Today we will discuss about the application of the concept of LCM in different chapters, like the chapter of time and work, profit and loss, time and distance. Same way in other chapters also we can use the concept of LCM. The first thing is how we solve these questions in our schools. If in case there is a question of time and work that A can complete a work in 10 days and B can complete a work in 15 days, in how many days they will complete the work working together? So one day work of A first of all we have to find out. This comes out to be 1 upon 10. Then we have to find out the one day work of B and that comes out to be 1 upon 15. Then we add the one day work of A and B, that is 1 upon 10 plus 1 upon 15, and then we solve this kind of question. If in case we talk about the second question of profit and loss, here I am saying that cost price of 5 articles or 5 toffees is rupees 1, while the selling price of 4 toffees is rupee 1. So what is the profit percent? If in case we talk about the profit percent, we can only calculate this if we equate the number of articles or here the number of toffees. So I am saying the cost price of 1 toffee will become 1 upon 5, while the selling price of 1 toffee will be 1 upon 4. Then we have to subtract the cost price with the selling price to get the profit and then to solve the profit percent. Here also, if I am saying that in the question of time and distance, a train goes from Delhi to Bangalore in 20 hours, while another train comes from Bangalore to Delhi in 30 hours. Both the train starts at 5 p.m. So at what time they will cross each other or at what time they will meet. Here also with VTA, we generally take the distance to be x. So the speed of the first train becomes x upon 20 and the speed of second train becomes x upon 30. So the relative speed becomes this. And when we solve by taking the formula time is equal to distance upon speed, we say x upon x by 20 plus x upon 30 and then to solve this question. So what we are saying is, in all the 3 questions, we have converted the question into fractions like 1 upon 10 plus 1 upon 15, 1 upon 4 minus 1 upon 5, and then x upon 20, x upon 30. Always addition or subtraction of fractions is difficult, while addition or subtraction of numbers is always easy. If I am saying 1 upon 10 plus 1 upon 15, add them, it is difficult. But if I say add 3 with 2, definitely it is much easier than the fraction. If I am saying subtract 7 from 10 is definitely easy than subtracting this kind of fraction. Same is the case with the question of time and distance. Now, we have to understand that how the concept of LCM will be useful here. When I am saying that A can complete a work in 10 days and B can complete a work in 15 days, I have taken first of all the LCM of 10 and 15, that comes out to be 30. Now, LCM of 10 and 15 is 30, we understand. So, A can write 30 pages in 10 days, while B can write 30 pages in 15 days. So, in how many days they will write 30 pages working together? We know 30 pages in 10 days means 3 pages per day. We know 30 pages in 15 days means 2 pages per day. So if in case A and B are working together, they are writing 3 and 2, that is 5 pages per day. And if they are writing 5 pages per day and they have to write total 30 pages, so they will complete the work in 6 days. So here we were adding the fractions, but here we are adding the numbers. Same way if we look at this example, we know the LCM of 5 and 4 is 20. So what we are doing is we are equating the number of toffees to 20. If we multiply this by 4 and we multiply this by 5, then the cost price of 20 toffees comes out to be rupees 4 and the selling price of 20 toffees comes out to be rupees 5. Now we know the cost price is 4 and cost price is 5. Now we have to subtract the whole numbers, so it is 1 upon 4 multiplied by 100. So profit percent comes out to be 25%. Same way, if we look at the question of time and distance, we know the LCM of 20 and 30 comes out to be 60. We take the distance to be 60 kilometers. Now, because from Delhi to Bangalore it goes in 20 hours, it means the speed of the first is 3 kilometers per hour, while the speed of the second, which is running from Bangalore, is 2 kilometers per hour. So the relative speed comes out to be 5 kilometers per hour. And when we divide the distance from 5 kilometers per hour, the time comes out to be 60 upon 5, that is 12 hours. Or they will meet after 12 hours, means if they start at 5 p.m. together, they will meet here at 5 a.m. So this way we understood that instead of solving the questions in fractions, we can solve the questions in whole numbers by taking the LCM in different kind of questions.